You see, I recently got the Gator Bags by David Blaine, which I found to be really interesting, not because all the cards over here are something which are really common, but there is one card in the deck which I found to be really interesting. It is basically this card. Sorry, it's not that. That's the Three of Diamonds, a very common playing card. But, oh, let me try to do this. If I actually take this card and do something like this, you see, it now changes into a playing card where David Blaine is holding on to an alligator, which I found to be really interesting. Never ever seen something like this before. But more interestingly, if I actually take these playing cards and I do something like this, you see all the cards now change color into the red bicycle playing cards, which is something very interesting about this deck. But the only problem is that the color of this deck does not match this box. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to be teaching you a very famous color change that has been for years in the magic industry, that is the snap change. Now initially when I learned the snap change, this is how I learned it. So basically you show the card and then you do the snap change. But the problem was that I still had one card over here which was hanging behind this card, and I did not know how to do the cleanup, because now I cannot move my hand freely, because if I do that then I would be flashing this card. So in this video I am going to be also teaching you how you can actually get rid of this card and do the cleanup. So that being said, without any further ado, let's begin this video. So to do this, you need to know something called as a double lift. If you already don't know how to do a double lift, I'll put a link in the description box below where you can go and learn the double lift. But essentially, I'll just go over this briefly the way I do it. So I first of all use my pinky finger to get a break underneath two cards. It's called as the pinky count. So I now get a break underneath two cards, and then I am going to flip these two cards like that, and this is how I actually do the double lift. So once you have done the double lift, you are going to have a pinky break underneath these two cards, the Jack of Spades and the Nine of Diamonds, like that. Now once you are in this position, you are going to use your thumb and your middle finger and the index finger to grab hold of these two cards like that. So you are grabbing these two cards like this, and you are going to basically take these two cards and you have to come forward with these two cards like that. So you are going to essentially hold the card somewhat diagonally to the deck. I mean, it's close to horizontal but a little tilted upwards like that. That is what the position is. So you are holding the cards like that, and then you are going to do something called as the snap. So if I have to show you, this is what you are going to do on these two cards, which is going to cause the color change. So essentially you are going to do the snap on the card, which is going to cause this card, the Jack of Spades, to go behind. It is going to look something like this. So I basically did the snap on the card. So in a little slow motion it looks like this. You are basically going to use your middle finger over here and the thumb over here. Basically thumb applies pressure like that and the middle finger applies pressure down below like that, which is almost replicating the snap, and then you are going to keep applying pressure until this card goes behind this card like that. So now this card over here hides this card, and that is how you do the snap change. Now once you are in this position, you are now going to do the cleanup. You are now going to place this card on top of the deck like that, and that's it. You can now cleanly show this card, hand it to the spectator, and that's it. You are completely clean. So let me just go over the color change really quick. You do the double lift like that. Then you get a break, you transfer the break to the thumb like that. You grab these two cards like this with your thumb, middle finger and the index finger. You are then going to use your middle finger and the thumb to separate these two cards like that. You keep applying pressure, and then you're going to guide this card behind this card like that. Once it is in this position, you are going to place this card on top of the deck and you are now completely clean. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this video, then please press that like button and subscribe to my channel. And before you go and perform this particular effect, do practice this. It's really important that you practice this and get this snap motion. Once you get this snap motion and understand how this snap motion works on the card, it would become really easy for you to do this color change. So that being said, see you in the next video.